What is going on, you savages? Welcome back to some more King of Fighters. God damn it. And we got to talk about this, man, because the year's coming to a close, and it looks like the KOF team wants to kick off 2020 with probably what is going to be an interesting summoning session over the next couple days. And people are feeling some type of way about it. And I'm here to share my thoughts on the whole thing. So check it out, man. Earlier this morning, we got some patch information and an update preview from CMU, right? So the first one is this thing right here. We got it a couple days ago, actually, right? So you can see it says, "Greetings, contenders. CMU here. A data patch will be applied so we can celebrate the new year with our contenders." And then it says, "Check the details below." They don't give that much details, and that's the one thing I don't like about the CMs over here on KOF compared to the CMs on Marvel Future Fight. They generally give you a better idea of what you're getting in the update, right? Whereas the CMs over here, they basically just give you a heads up saying, "Hey, something is coming, look out for it." They'll post a couple pictures, and that's basically it. You just kind of have to fend for yourself, right? Next thing they posted was this thing right here, the January update preview. Happy New Year, January 2020 event notice, and yeah, it's Orochi. Boys and girls, Orochi is coming to King of Fighters, and because of this, people are actually excited, but also angry, right? It's a mixture of like angry and excited at the exact same time. And you can also see we have a Winter Festival Mai. Not a Mai I will be summoning for, simply because I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to keep my Mai as a wafu queen, and Mai's all covered up here. So why do I need this Mai, right? No, not for me. And then going down here, we have, you can see the summer. I believe this is the summer. Actually, this might be the winter cooler. Not someone I'm gonna personally summon for. And then we have Athena again coming down here with a different look. So it's actually going to be an interesting summoning session because there's a lot of different banners coming out right after each other. Actually, probably at the exact same time. And because of that, people are actually kind of upset because you're like, we need a window where we can get to summon, farm rubies, and summon again, farm rubies, summon again. But the thing is, it seems as though the CMs over here, they're actually trying to fast track the global server to where the Japanese server is right now. Some people have a problem with that. I personally like it, right? I don't have a problem with them releasing all of these banners to catch us up to the JP side. It may seem like, it's a bit overwhelming because there's just so many banners and it's hard for you to choose from. However, for me, I look at this as a win for us because then people can stop having that sheep mentality where they're literally like worshiping a freaking tier list instead of playing the game and going for characters that they actually like. It's actually pretty crazy, right? You'll see people and they're like, "Yo, I have to get this character because they're number one or number two on the Japanese tier list," even when they realistically don't know anything about the character. They're just basically going off of what somebody else said, right? On a tier list. Like, no. Okay, personally, kudos to whoever assembled that tier list. It's a lot of effort, so I'm not trying to shit on their work or anything. But ultimately, play the game, summon for characters that you like, and sure, you can summon for some characters when you see them in the game and they look OP. But stop worshiping a bloody freaking tier list, okay? And this is what I actually like. I like the fact that they're releasing all of these banners like back to back to catch us up to the JP side so people can actually get back to playing the game and stop worshiping a freaking tier list, right? Summon out of need or summon out of love. Stop summoning out of someone else's opinion, not even mine. If I say it, I always say it. If I think a character is good, I'm like, "Yo, I think this character is good. Should you summon? I would summon, right? Or I like this character, so that's why I'm summoning for them, not that you should summon for them yourself." And that's the reason why, even though I absolutely loved Shermie, I didn't summon on this banner even once, and I'm probably gonna use my free summons today because this banner is coming to a close very soon, right? I am going to use my free summons, nothing else. And the reason for that is very simple. I don't need any of these characters. Chris looks good, right? I spoke about him previously, but I already have Kazuya, I already have Orochi, Iori, right? They're solid yellow units. I don't need another really OP yellow unit. I would rather focusing on like balance out my roster. That's basically my thing, right? Again, I also said this fool right here, right? He's so creepy. Anyways, Orochi Yashiro. He's really good because of all his grabs for PvP, but he's a defense unit, so I don't need another blue defense unit because I already have Jin. I'm making decisions based on what I already have and what I need, and that's what you guys should be doing as well. Now, Shermie, there's an argument here, like I should have gone for Shermie just because she's green and she's an attack type, and I like Shermie, whereas if you look at my roster, you can see I'm kind of lacking greens, right? I could use a solid green to go along with Jin and Mature, but ultimately I decided to skip this banner, and it looks like it's for the best because I wanted to get Orochi, right? Simply because of the reason that I only have a couple purple characters that I really rock with. Heihachi, I really like him even though he's not super OP. 96 Kyo, I like him as well just because he's a Kyo, and Kyo is one of my favorite characters from the franchise. So for me, I think another purple unit so I can have 3 purple attack fighters is better for me. So that's part of the reason why I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna summon right now, and it turns out it's actually for the best. And it's crazy because I know a lot of you guys, you went into this Orochi trio banner because you was not expecting to get the ladylike lady banner with freaking Chang in here being super OP busted. But again, even though Chang is really good, right, for me, I don't need her right now. She's yellow and she's defense. I already have Jin, who I'm rocking on my defense team, and he just shreds everything, right? Because he's Jin, he's super tanky, and then I already have 2 amazing yellow characters in Iori and Kazuya. So I'm making decisions based on what I basically need and not off of some tier list. Even though, like, even without a tier list, you could look at her and tell that she's a really good character because of the fact that she's immune to stun, and then she has a 40% chance to stun, plus her leadership is just busted, right? There's so many good qualities about this character, so I can't blame any of you guys for like blindly summoning trying to get her. But now you put yourself in a situation where if you haven't gotten her yet and you're coming close to the end of this banner, you kind of have to finish it up to make sure all of that was not for nothing. But then you might deplete all of your resources, and then you can summon for Orochi, who on this Japanese tier list is apparently #1. You see, the thing is, I've seen how Orochi plays. He's basically just a projectile character where he just fires out all these projectiles at you, and that's not very fun to me. It seems cheap, it seems broken, and it seems overpowered. So if that's what you want, then yeah, cool. I wouldn't mind getting him, but I'm not necessarily getting him because he's #1. I'm getting him just because he's Orochi, right? Just because he's that guy, right? But personally, I'm not getting him because he seems fun to play. He seems busted, and he seems like, yeah, if you get him, he's gonna be a staple in PvP. He's not gonna be a character that I summon for like Geese, where I summon for Geese because I love Geese. Geese is my guy, like my all-time favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just that beastly. But I don't see myself like I don't know. I might go to the end of the Orochi banner just to get Orochi. I will try nonetheless, right? Because I would like him on my roster to like balance out my purple team. But I don't know if I'm gonna like give everything I have. But then again, that's me though. To say I will start a banner and then walk away with nothing is quite foolish. So no, scratch that. If I start the banner for Orochi, I'm definitely going to finish it and get him. So yeah, it's basically what's gonna happen, right? The other banners though, I don't know if I'm gonna go after them. I know there's another banner that's coming for Geese, a winter holiday Geese. Thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna go for that. And that's the thing. All of these banners will come back at some point. And that's also one of the reasons why I don't see why people are actually upset. If you look at the Japanese release schedules, like in the year that the Japanese server has been up, all of these banners, except the collaboration banners, have come back multiple times, 2 or 3 times, even Orochi, right? So that's why I don't understand why people are getting so upset that Orochi is here so soon after these banners. They're basically just trying to fast track us so that we can be on the same playing field and have the same amount of information as the Japanese server. And I don't mind that. That way we don't have to follow behind what a person on the Japanese server is saying. We can look at the information in our version of the game and make a decision that way. I personally like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll also recommend that you guys start doing the same thing. Stop following behind a tier list blindly like a sheep and just make your own decisions. Summon because you love these characters, summon because they look like they'll be useful to you, and stop summoning because they're on a tier list. Because if you keep doing that, you're gonna seriously not enjoy the game and you're gonna spend a whole bunch of money. Because okay, cool, Orochi's coming in the next update. Then after that, it's probably gonna be Ash, then Mukai, right? Then probably Terry 2003. Like seriously, if they keep releasing these banners over and over and over right after each other, you're gonna suffer from burnout, right? And your credit card is gonna have a massive hole right in the center of that thing. So trust me when I say y'all need to calm it down, bro. Seriously, summon because you love these characters and understand that sometimes you're gonna have to let banners pass you by, and it's okay because at the end of the day, all of these banners, besides the collaboration banners, from what I can see, will come back. So if anything, the only banners you should be prioritizing and planning ahead for are the collaboration banners, like the Gin Tama one that we might still get for global. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Gin Tama, so it would be dope to see us get the Gin Tama collaboration. You dig? So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on these new events that are coming in the next update. I'm excited to see Orochi here, and apparently on the JP version of the game, the first time he came around was only for 4 days, which kind of sucks because I know some of you guys, you're gonna get caught with your pants down. And it's nice when they give you a banner and it's like 2 weeks, so you can grind up some rubies from like time attack. You can grind some up from PvP or from the story if you haven't cleared those out yet, right? So it kind of sucks, but ultimately, again, Orochi, his banner will come back. So just plan ahead, save your rubies, skip characters you feel like you don't need, and ultimately you will be fine. Just make sure you're looking at your roster and balancing out your needs and your wants, because ultimately that's what really matters. You want to make sure you have at least one of every type, one of every color, and you'll be good, man. Because right now they're starting to put like restrictions on PvP, right? Let me show you guys. Not time attack, like arena, like this week, season 11. It's all, no, it's not here. My bad. Down here, league match, right? It's all defense type, and you can see I'm lacking another defense type because I would ideally prefer not to use mature. Right, I would like to use Armor King and then Jin, obviously, because he's gonna sweep everything. You know what I'm saying? Jin Reaper, the team sweeper, right? And I would like to use somebody else in place of Mature, because Mature is mainly a PvE character with her bleed, right? Damage over time type of thing. So I would like to fill this third spot with somebody else, and I might actually replace her with 98 Andy. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys are using this week as a part of your league team, because yeah, with the seasons now, hold up, not that, all right, now having restrictions where you can only use defense types or attack types. Like last week it was all about Geese and Iori. This week it's all about Jin and my boy Armor King. So all of you guys were slacking on him like me. I didn't get him up to 90 yet, so kind of sucks, but it's all good because he can put in work even at 83. I think I have him, so that's pretty dope, right? The third spot though, we got to fill that out, but Jin is actually putting in work, and I think I can rank in the top 100 this week just off Jin's strength alone. All right, but let me know who the third character you guys are using here, and let me know if you miss having strikers in league. I personally don't miss it. I like this, but when the strikers do come back, it will be interesting to see what other restrictions they place on us. Probably next week is going to be all about balance, right? Because before we had like attack and now we have defense. So in preparation for that, I've actually started working on Leona, right? That way by next week she'll be up at 80, so I can hopefully use her and Kazuya together along with the Green Jin. You know what I'm saying? To possibly like sweep some people, because she's gonna give them a nice little leadership here. So yeah, man. Anyways, we go wrap it up here. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts real quickly on this Orochi banner that's coming in, presumably like after the reset. I'm probably gonna be summoning on the banner off the rip, but it'll be interesting to see how things turn out, man. I'm gone. Stay safe. I love y'all. Peace out.